Hello and welcome to the Netherblock, where we build a 64 by 64 by 64 cube of nether.
Today's episode is brought to you by our featured patron, Jeff Lucas.
No, Jeff Lucas!
Oh, you had it already?
Thanks,
I'm
Jeff.
sorry. Thank you, Joe.
I was gonna do the whole thing without
Oh, I
you.
appreciate that.
Jeff's one of our longest people on the block.
One of our longest people
Thanks,
on the
Jeff.
block.
Yes.
Scandinavia isn't a political.
he's very tall.
When he's on the block.
Yes.
Otherwise, he's really short, or common height.
Actually, I'm not sure how tall he is. Jeff?
Is there
Send us an email.
chainmail armor?
As a drop, well, with this new update, I have no idea, but as a drop, yes. You can't make it
Does the beat drop?
prior to the update.
The beat has never dropped on this server.
Beat has never dropped.
We're all too
The
white
beat
for
goes
that?
on.
Is that what's happening?
We're all too white for that. I'm gonna
I
buckle
thought-
down and do some nether.
I
was
went
dark enough
mining
to be
for
able to
iron,
drop a
and I've
beat.
got a bunch of iron pickaxes back at my place. And if I break my pickaxes, I'm just gonna go and get some more. Well, that one broke. I'm gonna go and get some more.
Party at Al's house.
Yo, you go to get
That's
your
great.
own iron.
I'm going to.
This is my prep.
Oh my
I'm
God,
gonna
there's
hold down the mouse
creepers
button so that
everywhere.
nether blocks break, and then they're going to go in my inventory. And then
No,
when
no,
I
no,
fill
no,
up my
no, no,
inventory,
no,
I'm
no.
going to go to the block.
So how about that
See,
Sonic the
whenever you play
Hedgehog trailer?
Minecraft,
I'm actually afraid to let
It's-
any more time go by in this block without talking about that. So
well,
I actually even didn't see it. How bad is
I
it?
only watched a small
I mean,
clip.
Jim Carrey actually looks funny. Like, this is the weird thing of, like, Jim
That's
Carrey.
ridiculous. Now I know you're lying.
Yeah, but Jim Carrey hasn't been funny for like 7 years or 10 years, something like
That's what I'm
that.
saying.
he was pretty okay.
And,
in,
like-
okay, go ahead.
But like the internet is like fully on board with him right now. It's like there's all these
Internet
memes of
loves
him like
Jim Carrey.
no, they don't. They've hated him for like 12 years
Oh, I
because of his
forgot about my
anti-vaccine.
house.
Yeah, your house is gone.
But like
The whole vaccine thing and
yeah,
hasn't really helped.
he's playing like they just have all these memes about him carrying that entire movie, and it definitely looks like he's carrying it because it sure isn't Sonic.
Sonic has
What-
portal
who's-
rings.
I-
Shut your mouth.
Yeah, he's got portal rings, and he also has like really weird human teeth.
I'm so confused.
Have you
I
seen
didn't-
the
What do
pictures of
hedgehog
him?
teeth
watch
even
this.
look like, Tony?
I've seen nothing.
They're
I've not-
sharp.
Not. They're pointy.
Yeah,
Does he show his teeth in the
I've seen
game
nothing.
ever?
Does he want chili dogs?
I cannot confirm the chili dogness.
That was only in the cartoon, right?
Yeah, that was like a weird plot
Weird
thing
thing they added.
I kind of feel like that cartoon was done by the people who did the Super Mario cartoon.
It's part of the cartoon people love.
Yeah, but it's like there's
look
some
back on
really
it fondly.
weird stuff on there.
That's true. You're hiring people to make. Well, no, because Nintendo and Sega have gone after the same
Sega.
But like
team, animation team.
the strangest thing about this trailer though is like the actual appearance of Sonic, and it doesn't look like any iteration of Sonic ever, and that's why people
Yes, it's on
freaked
the
out.
posters.
And
Agreed.
basically, the internet got them to change. They were like, "Yes, we will change this. Otherwise, we're gonna burn $90 million."
That's the worst. No, no. I think. Listen, you made your movie. Somebody somewhere
How
made
hard
that
was it to
decision. They're like,
change?
you know what? This is the way we should go, and you need to stick to that. That's
How hard did they really? Wait. Whoa.
Yep.
They spent
Wait a
$90 million on the movie, and they're afraid that with all the hate that it's gotten, that it's just gonna flop. So they decided they were gonna
Stop
completely
caving
re-render
to
Sonic.
internet hate. No good can ever come of it.
Wow. We have to kill more chickens. What is this? This is sick.
That's the other thing is like
What is
you
it?
could say he doesn't look exactly like Sonic, but you could look at him and be like, yeah, I get that. Like I didn't think it was,
Not
I didn't
really.
look at him and think it was Mario.
He's blue with sneakers. Of course, everybody's gonna know who it is.
Okay, that's the point though. At least he's
I'm
wearing the
agreeing with you.
outfit. Like when they did the Mario
Hold
Brothers
on,
movies,
hold
they
on,
didn't
Al,
even
his
wear
salt
the
is up.
overalls.
Al is
hold
fighting
on one
with people
second.
who are
Yes.
who are agreeing with him.
You and Komet are in agreement. Like, slow down and understand that this moment doesn't happen very often.
You can't agree with Al when he's fired up like this. He just assumes everything is controversial. And there is a pit full of, not a large pit, Jesus, full of named pigmen here. It's really terrifying.
This,
Like
are you
someone
just
shoving
finding
a
out
name.
about that?
Yes, I am. I've never run this level. Is this your mining area?
Is what my mining area?
So you stay safe? I don't know where the
The
pit.
pit
Where the
with-
pit is?
I didn't
Lord.
like. I just know about the name Pigmen. I don't know who put them in the pit.
Not the named pigmen. There's a
The
pit.
pit.
Come here. Come find me.
No,
Are
I'm
you
not
on the
mining. You're
underworld?
not gonna distract me from my mining of Netherblock, sir.
He needs to be
take
above
that.
everyone
Oh, God.
else.
Over here. Well, we'll
Over
see. On the,
there.
well,
So do you think that this has taken longer than the Netherblock because of the difficulty, or because we haven't done as much?
I think it's the difficulty. I also have not done as much.
I just
So
heard.
yes is my answer.
I just heard a very weird sound, and I'm worried it might be phantoms.
Apparently, John Jones says the phantoms are harder now, so that's great too.
So the phantoms are what like usually wipe us out.
Yes. We're not good at games. But now the phantoms are back. This really feels like your area of mining, Al. It's like flat and normal and not deadly at all.
Okay, I'm just saying I didn't put any things in the pit. Like, there was...
Okay.
Like, I don't know what yours like here. They all are in a pit. I thought you were fascinated by the fact that they had name tags. Like, I assumed...
have never seen this
everyone
pit.
in this pit has a name tag, which is suspicious to me.
Okay, that was not my doing.
Someone has been harvesting the named pigs and putting them into this pit.
Wait, pigs?
The pit is a
We're talking about pigmen.
Pigmen.
Pit pigs.
pit is an exaggeration, by the way. I need Tony to see this. I think Tony did this.
I have not done anything
feels
with
Tony.
pigmen.
Alright, how do I do this? I'm gonna take a screenshot. No, I can't take a screenshot because Minecraft doesn't let you take a screenshot.
I mean, it does, but it's like
it
goes into its secret folder.
Yeah, it goes into its secret folder.
Why are you
So I can't put
invulnerable?
it in
There you
Discord.
go. Burn to death, you stupid slags. There you go.
I can share my screen on Discord if people want to see. I
where
want people
are
to
you?
see.
I
I
just
can
got to
come
the
to
arena.
you. I'd rather
That works
see it.
too.
Where are you in the block?
I have no idea.
I mean, not
I'm
the
in the
block.
Nether.
Oh,
I
you're
don't
in the
know.
Nether. I thought you were in the overworld.
No, that would be
Can
even weirder.
Pigman
They can
survive?
traverse.
Pigmen survive?
The overworld. Yes, they can. Also, swiping is back.
Yeah, just I got some nice triple hits or double hits.
Can the pigmen
Alright, I just walked in the portal. Where are you at?
Hiding in the
have
nether
no
side.
I started here and I don't know where I am. So okay, wait, I see something.
How do you feel about
I see the
Sabaton, Tony?
Terracotta Road.
What's up?
How do you feel about Sabaton?
I've never really listened to Sabaton that much.
It is Al's mining area. Al, you did do
How
this.
do you
And
figure?
you stole my XP.
I see Komet running. I see
That's
Al.
Al. If you see Al, I'm next to Al.
Alright,
Okay,
where's
running
this
over.
pit?
Well, I'm waiting for
I'm
everyone
nervous
else.
now. I think I've been
I
lured
don't
here to
know
be a
where-
part of a trap, and I don't.
Kill him.
Yes, that's
Kill
how I
him
lure
dead.
people in is with pits full of pigmen.
I mean,
that are
it
named.
worked, didn't it?
It's really
Here
exciting.
I am.
I guess. Is Komet coming?
I think I see you. Oh,
How did you swipe?
Something's after me.
Swiper, no. Oh, yeah.
Is it like a setting?
Swipe left on all them pig, man.
There is a setting to turn the thing on.
Swiping?
The thing so you can see it.
Oh.
Alright. Lead on.
Now, here's actually how I spotted it, because you can see it on the horizon now.
Oh my lord.
Yeah.
Wow, I have never been over here. Yeah, there's
This is
definitely
messed
a
up.
pig pit there.
People. And pit is an exaggeration.
It's like those medieval horror
Oh no!
Oh my
Chambers.
god, what did you do?
Why would you do that? Why? Who did that?
Tony
This
did.
is
Look at him
amazing.
run.
Oh my god!
Oh, they're
Get
not
to the
after me.
overworld! Get to the overworld!
They're
They're
not
all
after me.
hung. It's
They're only
frozen.
after.
Oh,
I think they're
holy
only
crap!
after.
Well,
Are they?
So much
I
lag.
can't
so
tell
much
if they're
lag.
coming after me now or.
I also can't tell because they're frozen.
That's just
Oh
bizarre.
no, they're definitely.
They're back.
Yeah, apparently they're coming for you. Look at how many. Look at them all.
I told you it was a trap!
Lag.
You're like, wow, why would we come and try to trap you? That's ridiculous.
Al,
Al,
that's
nothing to
the,
do with that.
that's the problem with prophecy is that sometimes whenever you try to prevent the prophecy, like you're actually putting
You
yourself on the
fulfill
path to
Oh
getting
no!
it. All right, I'm in the overworld. I hope you guys are okay.
They can come through portals, Tony.
Yeah.
Why am I
Well, I
not
feel
going
like
Can I
through
we
get
this?
all my
upper hand
shit
here.
back?
Why am I
Or
not
is it
going
gonna,
through?
Or are they
Okay.
gonna kill me?
They
don't know.
They might have picked up your stuff. Who knows?
They might be armed with your. Oh my god, this is horrible.
Yeah, the rubber banding's insane.
You have 60,000 pigmen that the server has to figure out now.
Well, I mean, we could purge them.
Aggressive pigmen too.
Yeah, well, I feel like that's more computational load.
You're
What
just
if we
hurting
had
the
lots
nether
of-
block, Tony.
What's that?
I said you're just hurting the nether block.
you're the one who's like, we're never going to finish this.
Because
I never said never, I just said it.
I had like 20 stacks.
Fat stacks?
Well, they probably didn't pick that up. I mean, 20 is a pretty fat stack.
Oh
But you didn't die.
no! Oh my lord. I'm really close to dying.
Jeez,
Just
this
need
is
some
so
wood.
weird.
Oh my
Yeah.
lord.
The
I need some
overworld is
wood.
not rubber banding.
It's because they're all aggressive now. Instead of being dormant, they're like actually doing stuff.
But I figured the overworld would be the same thing, but it's not.
You know what I think the biggest problem with the Sonic movie trailer is? It's not for everybody.
Sharks.
Like, it's just a dumb kids movie. It's not like Detective Pikachu where you watch the trailer and you're like, I, as an adult, might actually really enjoy watching this. It looks like 1,000 other stupid kids movies. And, like, the internet has grown used to, you know, adult man babies who are like, I played this in the 90s. I deserve to be catered to.
Well, no kids today play Sonic.
My kid's playing Sonic. Like, I bet he's playing it right now. I mean, like, literally as we speak.
What game? Where? How?
What is it called? Sonic Boom 2? Sonic Dash? It's on the tablet.
Sonic Dash sounds right.
Okay, I've got hostile pigmans coming in.
Is that just like a reskin of that, like, Pitfall game?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, ha ha ha.
Is
Some trap
Pitfall
I laid,
like a runner?
Pitfall's like an Atari game.
Yeah, it's not Pitfall. It's some sort of, like, running game where you're just, like, trying to jump over.
Yeah, it's
logs
literally
and
Yeah.
But he's into it.
Question.
He knows all about Sonic and Knuckles. There's also a great TV show on right now.
Fair enough.
Lord.
Apparently they've made a Sonic.
I'll go help you,
Permanent
Quebec.
again.
Let's get your stuff back.
But it's not for you.
I got the stuff that was there.
Was your kid excited for the movie?
How do you know that I can't be excited for a Sonic movie?
You absolutely can be.
Actually,
I'm just saying it's
I think
not.
just people are a little bit too persnickety. In our modern times, everybody has...
It's not even everybody is the thing. It's just like 6 loud people.
The loud people. The internet makes a platform for people to just hate.
Yes.
The internet hate machine.
And it's
But everyone engages with it, which is the weird thing.
well, there was a utility to it for a while because it's like, oh, okay, like if we talk to these people, like these are the some of these are the passionate fans, so we'll sort of leverage our brand, if you will, a little bigger than it was. And so they started doing that, but then they just essentially turned that into, well, you guys get whatever you want now.
Kind of.
Okay,
I mean,
it's not safe
certainly
for me
Star
to be
Wars
here.
fans haven't gotten what they wanted.
Oh crap.
They
I was
got
gonna
more
totally-
Star Wars
Ghostbusters
fans
fans
didn't
didn't get what they wanted.
Based on
When are we
that
gonna be able to talk
fandom,
about
though. Like, that's why well, I mean,
Who did what?
to be fair, that property would have been huge, internet or not.
Yeah.
But a lot of the passion about those movies coming out initially was driven pretty hard by the, by the
fact
fans.
that it was Star Wars?
People just be. I mean, I remember
Yes.
people would be like, "Oh my goodness, did you see? Han Solo said it's all true."
They did that for the prequels, too. There was plenty of...
Yep, you're right. Although the internet was around somewhat for the prequels. I mean, that's 2000s.
Yeah, a little bit.
They're closing in
feel
on me.
like
9.
I feel like Al is like
Nine.
extra loud today, and I can't say anything. Does anybody else feel that way?
It's called
Just
Friday.
turn them down.
Yeah.
Huh? It's Friday.
Yeah.
We do this every Friday.
I know. It's the same volume.
I don't understand why you feel like you can't say anything.
Because I feel like I'm getting talked over constantly. We'll do
Yeah.
I mean,
It's more of a-
I didn't feel like I couldn't say anything because you were saying something. Like, talking over is
Al's
a
very
two-way
testy
street.
right now. There's something going on. Let's speculate on what's happening in Al's personal life that has him so testy.
My personal life is awesome.
We could discuss how Al has the weirdest hobbies ever, like trolling Komet's plant group, which
Yes.
I don't understand as a hobby or why that's fun for you.
Oh, I don't know about why, but I do it because it makes me laugh.
Yes, I know. That's what I'm saying. The why is what always is curious to me. I can hear you laughing when I see the posts too,
Yes.
in my head.
It's exactly like this.
There it is, yeah.
I have.
There's more pig.
I'm just like, this is so strange. This is the weirdest hobbies.
It's not as weird as collecting plants in your house and then talking about it on like a special
Lots of
internet
people
Discord.
have plants.
How is that
Plenty
weird?
of people have plant talk. It's a very widespread
Plenty
hobby.
of people troll.
Instead of
One of
me
our-
to get a plant.
It's one
Well,
of
plenty
our
of people
more
are trolls.
popular channels now.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah, I mean,
that's
that's
like
the
your
thing, I'm
dad's
kind of-
favorite hobby.
What?
Is
Ah,
plants.
now we're getting to the crux
You
of
know
it.
what? I've gone like
daddy
a
issues.
year without talking to my dad about plants. He doesn't bring it up. He
Yep.
doesn't come up to me and be like, "Oh,
It's bubbling over.
Al, you got to hear about my tomato plant." You know, because he's good
Do
at
you
it.
know
really not
what
a true
season it
believer.
is, Al? Do you understand, like, how seasons work and stuff like that?
What?
Because it's spring.
Yeah.
Do you know what spring means?
Yeah, it means he's planting tomato plants, because that's when you got to start.
It means you get sprung.
It's sprung.
I'm saying he
Sprung?
never does that. Because it's his
Maybe
thing.
he
He's
likes to
happy
talk
with
about
it. He doesn't
plants.
tell me
Maybe you
about
that I
figured
can
out
do
this
it?
isn't your favorite topic.
Be a fountain, not
If
a
Manic
drain.
kept grabbing you and being like, Al, you need to listen to this.
He's
And then you
jealous
say
that my
lots of
plant
people
talk...
troll, but you never troll, like, people who are strangers. That's what trolls do. You troll people that, like, you know very well and are going to, oh, god damn it, oh no.
I don't mind the trolling. I think it's funny.
Yeah, I don't
I don't want to be
either.
mean to
Al
strangers,
thinks-
like, because then they would think I meant it.
Al's just jealous that my plant talk is better than his movie talk.
I mean, that's accurate.
I was gonna start
It's
posting
definite-
things on
there's
Movie Talk,
more
but
stuff in there. Well, though, and
felt petty.
also, I mean, this is like to your point, Komet. A lot of times I'll post something in Movie Talk, and it's like, well, I'm not getting any feedback on that, I guess. So
so you're going where the
because-
action
yeah,
is.
I'm
Plants-
going where the
nothing to
action's
contribute?
at. I'm jealous.
The plant talk, lots of people have questions and opinions, and they have their own stuff, and
What
it's a
about
great
movies,
little
too?
thingy.
I like how even Griffin's in there. He's like, oh, look, I found this.
Yep.
I
It's
did
like people
post
who are
something
not
about
really
trying
plants.
to
understand.
participate.
The only thing I didn't understand was the red chair.
Yeah, the red chair.
Oh,
Like,
I was
like,
thinking,
are you
no,
saying
so
you
the
plant your
like
ass in
I
the
was
chair?
trolling,
Like,
so I was like, the first thing I posted was a cow because that's not a plant, and then
Yeah, but that's like, you were like, there's plants, like, they all made sense to me as trolls except the red chair.
oh no, I was trying to get as
Yeah,
far
like
away
the Lego
from
plants
a
was
plant as
legitimately
possible.
funny.
So I started with animals,
Oh.
and then I was like, you know what's?
But I
like I
understand
thought
that.
about posting
You
a
went too
picture of a
Dadaist
table,
with
like
the
a
chair.
kitchen table, but that's made out of wood, and
Yeah, the cow is close
I
enough.
would have been like, then you would have been able to say, hey, like, oh, I like the wood in that table because it's plant talk, and I didn't want that to be a function. I realize now
So you
in my
put a
in my
plastic
early
chair.
days of posting terrible things in the plant talk forum, I did post a cow eating grass, which is just a
That's-
rookie
I thought,
move.
like, the chair just was too... I enjoyed the, Okay, are these guys mad at me or not?
It's a great
they are
question.
definitely
Say-
still pissed off at me. I'm like,
Whoa!
I am locked in a
spooky.
tunnel, and at the end
I
is
was locked
lots
in the,
of pigmen.
I'm gonna go somewhere else.
How long are they going to be bad? Matt,
I don't know.
Well, I kept killing
Tony,
them
you've
for a
ruined
while.
this episode.
I mean, I have 1, 2, 3,
It's
4,
so
5,
terrifying
6.
watching them come up.
I've got like 6 stacks of nether, even with them pissed
Manic
off
duck.
at me.
Wait, you're going to kill him? Won't that make him madder?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's more that it's extending the war.
The problem is I'm going
I
to
don't know, I
my
feel like I'm-
base, and there is a pigman in my base that I don't think I'm going to be able to avoid killing.
Didn't somebody, like,
Just
grow
box
these
him.
pigmen?
Yeah, that's a decent idea.
And they,
I'm gonna look
they might
up
only
and
be
make a
mad at
cartography
me,
table.
too.
Oh,
so.
Mia's not mad at me.
No.
Mia.
I just want to harvest.
Mia's my friend still, guys.
Yeah.
For the record, I've actually, when we've done this before, locked myself off with blocks and just murdered indiscriminately, and it still ended. So I don't really understand the pigman timers.
yeah. Oh, especially because I started the war and you guys were in sort of a tripwire alliance with me.
And
Ashley,
Sometimes-
don't kill me!
sometimes that doesn't happen though, which is also strange.
You know what's annoying, though? I will say this. Come in already, you
Starfish was
idiot!
great.
The pigmen will batter down your doors.
Yeah, zombies can too.
Well, no, I know that.
God damn it!
What is Ashlyn?
It's one of the pigmen, I
Is that the
assume.
name of a named pigman?
That's amazing.
I was like, what?
Manic's so pissed off. Even her avatar looks pissed off.
Well, you guys just had to gather around 50 freaking pigmen. How am I supposed to resist not like shooting an arrow into that?
You've ruined this episode!
That's unbelievable. You just don't swing your sword. That's how.
I mean, I think I made this episode.
Ow, they hit
I'm
so
going to
hard,
make-
too.
That is such a bad noise. Holy crap. Like, just a few seconds ago, it was like thousands of...
Oh, there are so many of them.
Like,
They are definitely
Run, run,
after
run.
my blood.
I'm
I don't
running
even think
out
I
of
killed
food,
one. I think I
too.
just shot one. I killed a couple on
lag
the way
is-
out.
super weird.
I can't do this. There's no way I can get nether.
I'm making a cartography table.
You just gotta
I'm out.
dig into the wall and then make a hole inside the wall.
Nope.
That's what I'm doing.
No! No!
And there's no. Oh, Jasmine! They're all named!
What do you mean, how is it that they're all named? The John Jones has been doing this forever!
Oh shit!
Oh my god, I didn't realize how long! I had no idea. To the extent of. I thought he did it once and
God
then
damn
didn't.
it!
Ashley's out for blood.
The same one's after you! There's like 6,000! How is the same one hitting you?
Because I went back to get my stuff and then I tried to.
Yeah, I'm about to be in that loop again. So this is 3 deaths for me so far this episode, I think. I also died before the episode while I was mining. I don't know if our record keepers want that, but I went to...
You fell off a high place in this episode, which I don't understand.
I got hit by the zombies.
Ooh, there's another squad of them just chilling right here. I can chop their legs off, but I'll leave them alone.
Cartography table. Sweet.
I'll let you know whenever they stop being angry at me.
Let me know when Komet stops being angry.
That'll be next year.
Being angry at you.
Well, you guys were fighting about a movie, right?
Gotta be kidding me! This is so stupid.
What movie were you guys arguing
Can
about
never-
that you disagreed about? Or no, it was Game of Thrones.
No, Game of Thrones.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
but we're not going to talk about that because that's still spoiler territory still.
We can never talk about Endgame.
Apparently,
I
the
really,
director
really,
said we
really
could
wanna
talk about it a
talk
week
about
after
Endgame.
the release, so which is why I'm going.
This has
Oh, did he?
been the least spoilery cycle I've seen for like a major movie. Like people were
Whoa,
very,
this
very
is-
focused.
I watched it. It was like 7 minutes of Tom Holland spoiling.
Yes,
Yes, I saw that.
I thought that was really
I
funny.
didn't get, I don't usually get inadvertent spoilers. Usually it's like me being incautious that causes the spoilers anyway.
Oh, God.
How do I get them to go into the hole? They're smart enough not to go into the hole.
The thing is, like the producers of those movies have also leaned into Tom Holland spoiling because like there's an Instagram post where it's like him showing off the Avengers poster, but on the back it's just like do not show until this date, and he acts
Yeah.
like he's
Really?
all like he's like showing it off and like you can see it because it's the camera angle, but like he can't. Then he's like, oh damn it, and shuts off his video. It's just. But he is really bad about it. He's like, oh yeah, they're doing three Spider-Man movies, and that was before anybody knew that Peter Parker died.
I mean, to be fair, they got bit themselves with that one because they did release the trailer for Spider-Man Homecoming before Endgame.
Yeah,
So,
I just like
if
that
people
Benedict
weren't-
Cumberbatch is
like,
based.
we also knew there was going to be another Black Panther movie, so this is not, like,
Yes, and Guardians of the Galaxy.
right. I don't know
I just
exactly
always
how that's all
figured
going
if
to
they
work,
killed
but...
those people,
What?
that they were. I just always figured that if they were going to kill those people, it was going to be like a different universe.
Well, me and Joe discussed the... I don't want to get into this. Me and Joe actually, because we hadn't seen the movie, had a whole theory discussion on our Factorio recording about how it would be cool if it was alternate universes instead of bringing people back. Like, one universe
Yeah, that's
with
what I
half
thought.
of the people that got snapped and...
You can't say yes or no, Komet, because you've seen it.
Yeah, that's why I don't
forbidden
even
from
want to talk
talking about
about it
this.
too much.
Yeah, that's why we should probably change the subject.
Yep.
Other than saying Benedict Cumberbatch is hilarious in trying to stop Tom Holland because they always interview together, and it's just him constantly wanting to like throttle Tom Holland for not being able to not spoil it.
Like, punch him in the face. Hey guys, are you
It's
still mad?
mostly good natured, but you can tell he literally put his hand over his mouth at one point.
Oh, they don't go backwards. I don't want to die again. I can't do this. I can't get any nether today. This is not going to happen.
Get good.
What do you mean, get good? There's a freaking mob of like 20 pigmen, and I'm trying to get them to all into a hole, but it's not fucking working because they're smart.
That's why you just
What the-
gotta like build some new armor and like make a hole and dig
Stop
yourself.
being on fire!
Oh God, lag is bad.
Stop being on fire!
I shot a horse.
Can I stop, drop, and roll, please?
This is so weird. I'm in a bow fight with a skeleton, but it's like
Hello, Gavin. There's a lava
so
pig
weird.
named Gavin right here. I'll just cover him back up.
And again, this quote-unquote bug is horrible.
What,
Yeah,
where
that's a pretty
It's like
big
that
bug.
they
thing
don't
in
actually
Warcraft.
care about whether there's light anymore?
Yeah, like what on earth are you people
How did
doing?
they release
talking
that?
about
How'd they be like, none of our
don't know.
beta testers noticed that all of their stuff
not
was
have
just
their own-
getting
yeah.
destroyed?
Maybe their beta testers
Bizarre.
are too good at the game, and they have like a 4x4 like structure for lights all the time or something.
Or they didn't let them on their own world, so they didn't have they weren't like, wait a minute, there's things in my base. It was like, here's a new world.
You would
Go play.
assume that they would copy, right?
God damn
I don't know.
Was
truly
this a
don't.
zombie pigman named Zombie Pigman?
Yes.
Because it's not by
actually
Zombie
a-
Pigman.
That's the cliff she fell off of.
You guys can stop
The
trying to
zombie
get in here
pigman
now.
cliffs.
I found a
What else
quartz
was I gonna
vein.
do? So I'm gonna go mine. Okay, everything is just so wrong right now.
All right, I have to
Everything.
run because, yeah.
Using the teleporter blocks is a trip.
Why am I not moving? No.
Yeah, it's just the worst.
Yeah,
Oh my
This is the
god!
worst.
they are definitely lagging. I see what you're saying now, Komet. Like, if it wasn't for this lag, it'd be okay.
No.
When did Komet say that?
I'm
Stop
saying
it.
she'd be able to recover her stuff a lot easier if it wasn't for the lag.
Oh, yes.
No.
I can see that.
I can't go anywhere.
That's pretty great. Yeah, it's great what Tony did.
I don't understand the lag. I don't understand anything.
Do you want me to restart the server?
No, we're on the. What are you talking about? That's
It might
insane.
reset the lag.
That's literally an insane question.
Thanos.
Come into my pit of death.
How is that an insane question? It could fix the lag issues.
Okay, but we're playing right
Maybe
now.
it'll make him not angry
and we're
anymore.
having like to rob the viewer of my like that's just so rude.
It's a good summation of what you sound like when playing Minecraft and dying out.
Whoa!
Oh, even mining's hard.
Yeah, I'm doing well on mining, but I just have a feeling that things are going to go south as soon as I'm out of this area.
Can I get through the portal, please? Oh, it's
I got stuck for so long last time on the portal. Ah!
That was a bad
Diamond.
rubber band right
all
there.
right, Mia. Are you still cool? I need food.
Is there one named Yolanda so we can be like,
Oh, I hope so. Yolanda, be cool. Be a couple of Fonzies. What's Fonzie like?
And I've got some cooked mutton.
I was thinking this morning about Samuel L. Jackson and how freaking everywhere that man is.
He's amazing.
The great thing about
Ridiculous
Samuel L.
news.
Jackson is he's everywhere, but he's not just in bad stuff.
What do you mean, just bad? He's in a lot of great
No,
stuff.
that's what. But like, so someone like
Oh,
Bruce
there are
Willis
actors
is
who are
everywhere
everywhere.
too, but not in a good way.
Well, he does some good stuff here and there.
What was the last good Bruce Willis movie in your opinion?
Looper?
Okay,
Yeah, I guess.
was that 2014?
I believe so.
I think that. I'm bad with years,
That
but that
sounds
feels
right.
right to me also.
This is just horrifying.
I
want
wanna
to
get-
mine this. What? Well, I bet if I looked up, do you know all the Samuel L. Jackson movies? I mean, I sort of think you're right, but it's possible he's just out there doing tons and tons of crap too, and then popping
Well, no,
up in
that's what I'm
Avengers
saying.
and-
Like, he might be in a lot of he's everywhere. Some of the stuff might not be that great, but he also does end up in some good stuff. Whereas, like Bruce Willis, if he ends
Well,
up in
fair
a
enough.
good movie, it's an
Understand
accident,
your stance
really.
now. He just wandered onto the set. It's like, oh,
It's like
Mr.
Nicolas
Willis,
Cage. Nicolas Cage was in Mandy, and that was a great movie. And then, like, everything else he's done for, like,
Mandy was
25
last
years
year.
has been pretty bad. I know, that's what I'm saying. Occasionally it happens.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't
Please
put.
let me
keep
through.
showing
That's
up
the
to
thing.
set.
I wouldn't put Bruce Willis and Nick Cage in the same class.
Well, Bruce Willis is
Who's
a much
worse in
better
your
actor.
opinion?
You think Bruce Willis is a better
does
actor
more-
than Nick Cage?
Yes, by
Yes.
far.
No.
Well, I don't know. When you get serious Nick
Yes.
Cage, he's
No.
actually really good. But then
No, I agree with Tony.
I love Nicolas
100%.
Cage, but I really don't think he's the greatest actor. I think he's playing
is
himself.
I don't
awful.
think Nick Cage is the
And
greatest
adaptation?
actor. I just think he's greater than Bruce Willis.
I disagree. I think you have Adaptation, you have Raising Arizona, you have Moonstruck.
You got Vampire's
I think
Kiss.
Bruce Willis is.
But I mean, in comparison with how many movies he's done,
Yeah, he phones it in a lot, but he has the ability to bring it to the table.
Are we talking
does
about
Bruce
Bruce
Willis.
Willis or Nick Cage? I can't tell.
Do you not
Well, let's
know-
talk about, like,
what Nick Cage
for-
movies do you know? If you don't know those.
What? No, you said he phones it in a lot, but then he also... I know
Nick Cage does.
Bruce Willis phones it in a lot, too.
Yeah, he
Bruce Willis has
he's got some problems.
Low, huh?
Yeah.
What happened to him?
Oh my god, I killed all of these pigmen. This is what you fucking
I
did.
hate everything. This is the worst. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do.
Ha! Who else wants to die? Okay, no, we're
Struck
good.
diamond twice somehow. So that's cool.
I got a golden carrot. No,
That's
I got
also
a golden. I got a golden nugget. I'm
Take
gonna
it.
kill you guys too, just out of.
Or no, what's the...
Didn't somebody
Who's in
make
the
all
overworld?
these?
No, zombie pigmen are natural spawns. I don't think you can breed them.
If you can, John Jones did.
Yeah.
I thought he made all these people.
He
Is
He
named
sure?
named
them.
them. Yeah.
Oh.
Wow, that was the most stuttery arrow that's ever been shot in the history of...
No, sword fights with skeletons are insane right now.
It's like this arrow
The arrow
hit
like
like
hovers
6
in the air
times.
for 2 seconds, then
Yeah.
moves a foot, then hovers.
I'll just be standing here waiting for the sun to hoping that at least works.
Well, if you
Yeah,
want
I
to
hope
get
that
in
sun
bed...
hopes.
What?
I-
Is everybody
like,
in the
get
nether
in-
ward? Nether block? Nether... Under...
I was...
Okay, time out. You just said you're gonna stand there and wait for the sun to hope. and hope that beds.
Oh my god, where the fuck did you all come from? Don't worry, I have an idea.
That was probably my doing. There was a pit.
Oh,
God
Chantel.
damn it!
You saucy minx you.
Alright, everybody sleep.
I hate this.
Alright, I'm
I
heading
hate
to a
this so
bed.
much.
There are monsters nearby.
There's a lot of... there are creepers in the
I
arena,
can't sleep.
which is the worst.
Great update, Minecraft.
So wait, we can't
Hello.
sleep because there's monsters?
Yeah, we have to purge
Oh.
the monsters.
Right, because they're
I
nearby.
don't have any equipment.
Are you sure?
Because guess what? I died
I'm
again.
sleeping. Get up here and sleep.
Yeah, I gotta kill this one zombie because he was too close for the other beds to
Now
work.
I may
Like,
not
that
rest
bed was
now
far enough
because there
away.
are monsters nearby. Okay, I'm in.
Alright, try now. Try now.
I'm in.
We're in bed. Come on.
I'm in.
Come to bed, Tony.
Alright, I'm in.
Or go to the
That way
nether.
we
Think
can-
about what you've done.
There we
Yay.
go.
Yay! Think that reset everything?
Does that mean that my stuff is gone?
No, your stuff doesn't, like, go away from that. I'm gonna go lay these, like, 25 blocks, or stacks down.
Laying them down.
What a
Nope,
funny story.
lag's still
Mark.
here.
Mark.
Oh, yeah. That is definitely still there. I gotta be very careful about laying this. I can't do it at the top of the block or I'm gonna fall off.
Yeah. By the way, I didn't mean you should never restart the server, Tony. I just meant, like, not right this second. Like, after we're done playing, if you think it'll help, by all means, go crazy.
Oh. Okay.
I just thought you were talking about, like, let's stop the insane
would
amount of fun
literally
that
be,
we're
like, just-
having.
Get about a minute to reset.
No! No!
You keep saying you're done, but then you keep going back and getting killed by zombie pigmen.
I have to
don't-
get back and get my supplies.
You have to go big.
Make some
That's-
armor first.
That's the trap.
No, this is stupid. This whole thing is stupid. I'm so mad at you, Tony. Like, you have no idea.
I've got an idea.
How about that article I posted on your Plant Talk forum about how invasive plants are have a bounty on them in Michigan now?
The commit's talking to him.
I'm not talking to anybody for the rest of the vlog.
Oh god, the rubber banding is so bad.
No! No! Don't do it. I hate you.
Did you know that Metallica covered Ecstasy of Gold, Tony?
I did not.
Okay.
I've never
know what
heard of Ecstasy of Gold is.
Really?
By the way, that White Shark song was terrible. My god.
Do you know how many people died to listen to White Shark?
Okay. Which White
that's
Shark?
right.
Oh, the one that they were playing when people died?
No, I didn't think to listen to that.
Which one did
I'm
you
not like
listen to?
Just bringing weird. Well, it's Bitten Twice Shy.
Oh, I haven't got to that album yet. I don't know what
The
that's
fuck?
like.
It's real bad.
They got a pretty good, you know, like metally sound.
No, they have like. It's just inferior in every way. It's like wuss rock.
Inferior to what? To Metallica? Yeah, I mean,
AC/DC?
It turns out
but yeah,
the
Metallica.
better bands are like. What does it?
Yes! That's what I'm saying. They are not a good band.
I don't have a cassette of Metallica, Joe. I watched them on YouTube cover Ecstasy of Gold. You don't know what that is?
I don't know what that is.
Who originally
Is that
sang
when
it?
Jar Jar is fighting the
Yeah.
robots? It sounds like a John Williams score.
No,
piece.
it's what is Enrico Moroni or whatever his name was.
Ah.
Yes.
Wah, wah, wah.
Da-da-da.
Da-da-da-da-da. At least I guessed it was a movie score. Okay, I know that, yes. If you had said that.
If I just said da and then there's a lady.
I love the good, the bad, the ugly.
Actually, that was horribly off key, and I apologize to everyone.
Oh, that was amazing.
I have. There's a
probably
great
the first time-
Finnish orchestra that does plays that score. That's my main go-to on YouTube, and they show everybody doing all the parts, including the wow wow. Wow, there's a professionally trained soloist lady
Yes.
who's up there saying wow wow, because that's what Enrico Moroni wrote. And if everybody came to hear that, and she's like, "I went to school for this." Yeah,
Hey, come
great
here.
song. It's a great song. No,
Why did you hate Game of Thrones so much?
No. No.
Why do I hate Game of Thrones?
I asked her why she hated Game of Thrones.
Tony, why can't you love anything? This is why your life sucks.
I love a
What
lot
was
of
it?
things.
I don't know. It was a
There were,
fun argument.
I got called a lot of things this week in the YouTube comments. I got
one of them a fat
Euro
cuck?
Mongoloid. I think it was.
Is that
Is cuck a bad word? Am
that
I
this
not?
week?
It sounds like a bad word.
it involves sexual in nature, but I don't
Yeah,
think it's
isn't
a bad word.
Non-sexual
I think
in
it's
direct
about-
nature, though. I guess you can't be
It's
a cuck if
basically
your
trying to
wife isn't having
emasculate
sex.
somebody.
So there has to be sex happening.
Yes.
You can still be a
It's-
cuck. You just don't have the access to even be cucked. You're that much of a cuck that you can't be cucked.
Yeah, cuck is kind of a compliment in some worlds.
What?
Or
Or-
you had some at some point.
Yeah,
Oh, like the
like the guy that
incels
said I
are
was
like,
a virgin because
I don't have time
Those are-
for
This guy's
you.
able to get cucked.
Complaining about how your
The
wife
guy
is
that-
cheating on you.
the guy that was
Have a wife?
saying I was a virgin earlier today because we don't agree with Hollow Earth.
Well, no, it's because you play Minecraft. It throws your virginity back.
Yes.
And the fact that you think the train in GTA is cool, get over yourselves.
I put that on the Netherblock. That guy's comment is on there last week.
Okay, well, never
I
mind.
didn't see that
I
comment.
enjoyed that.
No, you replied to
Silver
it.
bandings.
Did I?
Well, okay, no,
don't
maybe
recall.
Joe replied to it and then switched to his personal account and replied to it again.
Yeah, because I had another funny thing I wanted to say. And I just have the Human Echoes account say it twice. On the other hand, Tony, I appreciate you chiming in on the New Vegas conversation.
What happened?
That was very good of you to come to my get my back.
I think
there.
Albert Einstein is going to be coming into that conversation a little later. Talking about how
Abraham
great
Lincoln, too.
Albert
I
is
had a disagreement.
based on my name.
I had a disagreement about just sort of the thought process behind some characters in New Vegas that we were going back and forth on.
There's-
All of us in the Human Echo, both of us in the Human Echo's account, like Al here, I clearly think this guy's like wrong or whatever, or he's an idiot. I'm like, Joe here, I can understand where this guy's coming from.
I wasn't talking about
Went
the
back and forth a
character. I
bit.
just thought that they changed the storyline and then didn't change the character.
Yeah, but that's based on your feelings about the character. We don't need to nitpick what the conversation actually is unless you want to go actually
Okay.
read it, which would be fine too. But I was trying to sum it up quickly in order to get to the comedic bits faster.
Oh,
It's called
my
timing.
stuff isn't funny.
Yeah. Anyway, then Tony chimed in and said that Al is a big butt and has a giant butt.
I do.
I thought that was a pretty good
I've been
point.
running a lot though. I hope to lose my giant butt.
Can that mute herself?
Yeah, she's
No.
that intensely hating us.
Mad.
I didn't do anything. Why'd you? What?
I think she's mad in general. Sometimes you just get where you don't want to talk anymore, Joe, and I can respect that. I've done that.
I just think if you're gonna have that energy, you got to be angry in the video and just lay it out there.
Yeah.
I did that for 36 minutes.
You weren't dying for that long.
I was.
Yeah, it was pretty close. We had 5 minutes before we got to the Tony incident.
Okay. Griffin got me again. That man's ability to predict where I'm gonna dig is uncanny.
Yeah, it's really weird. I've never seen an observer block, and you found all of them.
I found one.
Oh, really?
It almost murdered me too.
Good on you.
They
wouldn't-
don't
I wouldn't-
really
well, I guess
unless there's some timer thing that's set pretty long that he could change later on. They've never once I realized what they were, they're not that bad of a threat because you got some time.
I would well, I'm just saying I might not I would recognize them, I realize, because I edit it and I see them there.
The
But Tony or Komet probably don't know exactly what they are. I might stand next to it. The first one you saw, you were like, "What's this?" You definitely got hit by it, but I guess you had pretty easy.
I don't know if you
What are
can
you guys
break
talking
them
about?
before they
Observer
blow.
blocks. Griffin decided to wire parts of the Nether and bury
There's a museum
mines.
piece set up
Yeah.
on the Terracotta Road that shows you what he set up, which I also find hilarious.
Essentially,
Basically,
there's a
you just-
block that you can detect changes around it, and can also explode, or can trigger an explosion with TNT. I'm not sure if it actually has explosives in it. So he sets these up in the
No, it's just
areas
triggers.
where I mine. So when I expose one, it's like, oh, something's different. I'll do my TNT thing now, and it blows up.
That's hilarious.
But it takes like 5 or 10 seconds. It's not immediate. So when you see it, you can just be like, I'm gonna leave now. And the explosion's only like a creeper-sized explosion, so it's okay.
Yeah, but whenever you don't know what it is and you're just digging out around and being like, what is this thing? Then it's just pop.
Kaboom!
But again, I've never used one, so maybe he could have set the timer much, much, much lower. And
Well, I think it's the TNT that technically takes a long time.
oh, that's a good point.
I think the observer block triggers it instantly, and TNT is a pretty long fuse. I don't know if we can change that anywhere.
The problem is that we're kind of dumb in this game. Like, if people just set up a lever somewhere, we'd hit it just to see the avalanche of TNT
You would.
that would come up on us.
You would absolutely hit it. They've done that.
Everything takes
they
a
weren't as
little
good
bit
with
of
the
time,
wiring,
even
and
if
it
it was
didn't
like
go
a
off.
lava drop. Speaking
Well, it was a lot worse back in the day whenever we didn't have, like, sound wired into our headphones because we had to separate everything.
That was pretty bad.
that was like a month ago.
Yeah.
Well, back in the days. Back in the bad old days.
I mean, I'm definitely grateful despite it breaking all the time.
you break
You
it.
break it!
No, I found out what's actually happening. Whenever my
What?
headphones become slightly unplugged, it creates another instance of my headphones. So, like, I'm on instance number 7 of my headphones, and I have to update everything as it goes.
I'm on instance 5, but it
bizarre.
hasn't. It's been like Windows does that. That's not voice meter.
Mine is keeping the other instances, though, and making those the default.
Interesting. Yeah, mine gets
So,
rid of those.
So
Did you know that? You know that song in the beginning of Fallout 2, and they play it in a lot of the other Fallout games on the radio station? Maybe. I've been trying to learn that
Fallout 2, I know very
on
little
guitar, and it's
about. What song?
maybe by the Ink Spots. Maybe.
That's Fallout 2?
you'll think it's either Fallout 2 or Fallout 1. It's the intro to one of those. And there's a great guitar
Maybe.
lick in the beginning. Doon, doo, doon, doo, doon, doo, doon, 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 doo, doo.
Yeah, it sounds like an old Western thing.
I tried
see
to learn
tumbleweed
that on the
rolling
guitar
by.
because I was like, that lick I could definitely play. And the chords on that song are insane. And I thought, wow, I guess this is just how songs are. And then there's a great app, I think it's called just Tabs. It has like guitar, it's instructions for how to play guitar
Tablature?
if you have any basic idea of like what a chord is. And I looked up some other songs that I thought I might be interested in from more modern day. I was like, oh, no, like 90% of the songs out there have 4 chords, and this one's just
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah, 3 chords. Cowboy chords.
I'm
That's
just,
gonna do it, though.
I'm just happy my
Our
turtle.
misery is over.
Go back and
Is
learn
that
how to
happy
play
turtling?
old
Yeah,
songs, I guess.
I was just about to say I'm very happy that my Turtle Titties post is doing all right.
Great. If you like what you've seen, and enjoy our misery, like and subscribe.
I got a lot
So
done
check
that
out our
episode.
Patreon. And, I got some done. We'll see you next week with more
Yeah.
Netherblock.
If Komet resigns,
Early,
you know
though, go to
why.
Patreon.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Oh my
Bye.
god, slag.
I'm gonna go somewhere where I'm not immediately exposed.